Hello. My name is Rosemary Rose. We are doing a guided meditation today to let go of the burdens you are carrying and move on to accomplish your dreams and goals. Please begin by getting somewhere comfortable. That might mean lying down for you, and it might mean closing your eyes. Begin by imagining you are standing at the top of a hill. In front of you is a beautiful valley. There is a long walk down the hill, a beautiful stream passing through, and another hill going up on the opposite side. You have a heavy pack on your back. It is filled with all the things you packed for the journey ahead. It is quite heavy, but you need all of these things in order to make this trip. The sky is gray and filled with clouds. It is sprinkling rain a little bit. You want very badly to be on the hill on the opposite side of the river. The only way to get there is to hike down your side of the valley, across the stream, and walk up the other side, knowing that the only way to get there is to start. You take your first steps down the hill. There are some weeds and brambles. There are thickets that stick to your clothes. The pack weighs heavy on your back, but you move forward. You know that you can do this. Take a moment now to think about what it is that your goal is. What does it mean for you to stand atop the hill on the other side of the valley? As you climb down, you remind yourself why it is that you want that, and why it is worth going after, even though it is a difficult journey with many struggles in between. You come up with several reasons to yourself that you want this. Take a moment to evaluate your reasons. Are they primarily based on what other people want for you? Or is it what you want? Now is the time to clarify these goals and purposes to yourself. As you climb further down, your pack feels as though it is weighing heavily on you. The pack contains everything that you thought you would need. Preparations, lessons, advice from others, experience from your past, and so many intentions. You believe you have an answer for any problem that might arise in your pack. When you started off on your journey, you were convinced you needed everything. But as you descend further down the increasingly steeper side of this hill, you realize you don't think you can complete the journey with this full, bursting pack. You pause. You remove the pack from your back, and you decide to lighten it. What is one thing that you have been carrying with you that you don't need anymore, and that is holding you back from completing this journey? Maybe you are holding on to expectations or assumptions that have proven to either not be true or not be helpful. Perhaps you have been carrying the desire and expectations of others. That is very heavy, and even if they come from people we love, they can weigh us down on our journey to our goals. Perhaps some lessons we learned from the past that we were clinging on to, we thought they were helpful for us now, but maybe they were just helpful for the past. Maybe some rules or lessons that very much aided us in the past, but no longer serve us as we head to our goals. Think of one thing that you have been carrying with you on this journey that you no longer need. Take it out of your pack. Set it down right where you stand on the side of this hill. Put your pack back on and continue your journey. You notice you feel lighter now. Your pack is still heavy, but it is not quite as heavy as it once was. There are still many thorns and bristles on this side of the pack, on this side of the hill. They are digging into your ankles, giving you little cuts. You pause at this part of the hill. You have been making progress, but you still have a long way to go. You search in your pack for something that you have been carrying with you, but have not used so far. That would help you. Think of what that might be. Have others offered you their assistance and you said no? Have you been neglecting asking for help when you could? Do you have lessons from the past that you swore you would use this time, but you haven't? What is it that you have been carrying that could make your life a little bit easier, but you have just been carrying it, not utilizing it? Think of what that might be for you. You search in your pack and find a thick pair of knee-high socks. You put them on. You pick up your pack and put it back on your back, and you resume your descent. Your ankles and legs are now protected from the thorns and bristles that were clawing at them. The thorns are still there, but you have found a way to make them more bearable and easier, and in turn, your pack is lighter for having utilized something in it. Our tools and lessons and resources are for us to use to make our journeys easier, not for us to carry and weigh us down farther. You are approaching the stream. The steep gradient begins to level out, and you walk the last few paces flat to the stream. You take off your pack, set it on the side of the bank, and walk completely into the stream of water. It is not very deep. You sit on the ground in the middle, lie back, and allow the stream to wash over you. It feels cool and refreshing and rejuvenating, nourishing. You stay here for a few minutes, and you allow the stream to wash away any tension that you are holding. You think about what you have been carrying. Expectations, trauma, tension, fear. You are ready to let it go. You surrender it to the stream, and it gladly carries it away from you. And when you are ready, you stand up and you walk back to your pack. You realize that carrying this heavy pack no longer resonates with you, no longer feels right. After the stream has carried away so much from you, you feel the journey this far has made you a different person than you were when you started. And this is okay. We are all meant to change along our journeys. Think now on the ways in which you are different from when you started this journey. This pack was packed for the one at the start of the journey, not you now, with what you have learned and experienced and let go of. You look up the side of the cliff that you came from, and you look on the other side, up the hill that you are going towards. You do not wish to carry this pack. You turn it over, shake it upside down. You see all your hard work, all your efforts. For a moment, you feel fear or shame about abandoning it all. But you remember all of these things served a purpose. You were carrying them with you for a reason, and they helped you to get this far on your journey. But now it is time to let them go. You pick up just one or two things, the things that matter most to you. These are the things you will carry, and you will leave the rest behind. You look at the things you have taken from your pack, all the things that you have carried for so long, and you thank them. Thank them for having come into your life. Thank them for having served whatever purpose they did serve. And then you turn and face the hill you are about to climb. Walk across the stream with your pack, your new, lighter, freer pack, leaving all the contents of your former pack on the other bank of the river. Having crossed the river, leaving your past burdens behind you, you feel lighter. You feel prepared and ready. You know you can do this. You have come so far. You are so strong, and you can do this. You begin to walk up the hill, just one step at a time. Sometimes you tire, and when you do, you take a break and rest. You know that this is not a race. Along the way, you find a couple new lessons, experiences, friends, resources, things that will help you. Each time you discern whether or not it is worth carrying. Some things you do pick up and add to your pack, knowing they will help you. And other things you realize, while there might be some uses for this, I do not need to collect everything I run to. I do not need to say yes to everything. I do not need to live in fear and collect everything I come across with the fear that if I don't, something bad will happen. No. You know you are going to make it to the top. You look back and you see how far you have climbed up, and you see how far you have come even further from where you started at the top of the hill. You look up and your goal is within reach. You climb the last bit slowly, sure-footedly, taking breaks and resting when you need it. And then you are a few steps away from the top, away from your goals. You climb the last few steps and summit the hill. You have done it. I would like you to think now, imagine, feel what it will be like when you achieve this goal. How will you feel? What will it look like? What will it mean for you to have achieved this goal. Remind yourself why you want to do this. Give yourself more than just one reason. Find as many as you can. I believe that you can do this, that this can be your future. Your journey will be your own, and you will not finish the journey the same person that you are at the start. But you are not supposed to. You are supposed to learn and grow from it. And sometimes that means letting go of things we have been carrying for a long time, or finding new things that are important to us and carrying those. You can do this. You are capable of achieving this goal. And I want you in this moment to believe for yourself that you are. I wish you well on your journey. I know you can do this. And I believe in you. Thank you for joining me.